As I get into it, I'll catch. 1, 2, go straight up and down. Boom. There's right, left again. There's out the hop. What's going on YouTube? Coach Marcus Hodges here with Separation Team Basketball Training, and today we're gonna focus on the importance of footwork when you're a shooter. So being able to be on balance is gonna be extremely important when you're getting to your shot. We're gonna have 5 different ways. I'm thinking about old school JJ Redick. He's one of just those premier shooters, right? He talked about footwork, how important it was during the summer, during the offseason, he was working on going at game speed and footwork and balance. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Something you don't want to miss. Let's get it. So the first shot is going to be really important is being able to curl. So I see this a lot. Players will curl and they'll come off and they go outside, inside, and it's going to throw their timing off on their shot. So right now, one, we're going to focus on you guys at home going game speed, imagining, especially if I have no defense, that this guy's guarding me tight. I got to go right off the screen, and I'm almost catching the ball here on this outside foot. If you slow it down, you'll see most people catch it on this outside foot, and they're really gathering inside, outside, right into it for your shot. So if you're trying to do some purposeful training, you're not getting into it and drifting right or drifting left. You're focusing on that balance, straight up, straight down. Can you land in almost the exact same spot that you're jumping from? So watch here as we get these reps in. Curl is going to be very important. As I get into it, I'll catch. 1, 2, go straight up and down, right into it for my shot. Reset back up, pop, footwork, inside, outside, hold and follow through, knocking it down. Every time, maybe getting a little bump, come off as tight as I can to that screen. But once again, it's not just getting reps, it's getting reps with a purpose. Am I focusing on my balance? Am I focusing on my footwork? And as you guys know, just at home, usually gonna have a side that you're better. As a right-hander, usually this side's a little bit more difficult because you have to get your right hip and your right elbow square to that rim. On the opposite side, it's usually gonna be a quicker shot. At home, make sure you get 10 on both sides with the curl. All right, that first option, we talked about being able to curl. Now, if you have some type of action with your team and they start to understand the play, we're gonna know that defenders are gonna start to cheat, right? And we gotta have options and counters for any type of situation. So as I start to go and I'm about to curl, I notice my defender starting to shoot that gap of the curl. Now I'm gonna plant and now I'm flaring back. So what's important with this shot is my body is going back, but am I able to go straight up and straight down? Or depending on how deep I am able to get into my shot and almost fall a little bit forward? So I wanna focus on being able to, one, be aware of the situation. That defender might lose contact with me. I see it, I'll plant. Now I'll get right into it, focusing on feet replacing right under my hips, and I'm knocking that shot down. Balance, feet under you, no travels, energy going to the basket. I got you. Yeah. Fear God and guarding me as well. I need that type of shirt. Fear God and guarding me too. Yeah. Essentials, you know. It's essential to have a jump shot, baby. Tell them, Tay, I got my essentials with me. So understanding, reading that defender, he starts to cheat, flaring back, feet under you, get on balance. Now I want to imagine I'm coming off a pin down right here, right? So defender now setting the screen. I want to shoot straight up. So right now as I'm coming off, I want to be able to get square. As a right-hand shooter, I'm going to actually catch right, left, right. I'm getting back square. Notice elbow and hip square to that rim. You'll see Klay Thompson, Steph Curry at times when they shoot one, you'll see Klay Thompson always walk off to the side. But as he's walking off, his elbow and once again his hip are square to the rim. Even when Curry shoots sometimes, he's falling like this. The point of emphasis we're looking at is that hip and elbow. So that's what we want to focus on, getting square. So as I catch, Tay makes his pass, I shoot up, I'm right, left, right. As soon as that right foot hits the floor, popping up for my shot here. Come off the pin down, right, left, right, hold follow through. Yes, sir, you know what time it is, a little too much rim. Footwork, hold follow through. There she is. Boom, footwork, right, left, right. Getting my feet under my hips, quick, exploding up, staying on balance. It's gonna be like my lift series. There's 2 different types of footworks we'll talk about. Here it's gonna be first, right, left. So as I'm in the corner, let's say that guard have a pick and roll action, he's driving. I wanna work on being able to lift. And as I'm lifting up and that pass comes, I'm getting right into inside, outside footwork. So right, left, popping up into it. Another one, if the pass is a little late or delayed and I'll catch, I'm more one, and then my feet are replacing. So it's all gonna be important, the timing of the pass a little delayed, your footwork is gonna change. But as a shooter, I have to be confident, I have to understand both set of footwork, and I have to be comfortable in each one. So notice when I change up my footwork, but everything is gonna be right to the replace or right, left. I'll go, I'm lifting up, there's right, left, right into it every time, boom. There's right, left again. There's out the hop. See, the hops are, I'm not gonna say slower, but it's all about just that gather. 2 feet hit, get right under your hips. Once again, balance. Balance is important. No matter the option, you're gonna get the same result, right? So right, left, or right into the hop. Understand what we're working on, working with a purpose, get into your shot, trying to be as efficient as possible. This last set of footwork right here is just gonna be, when I see my defender that's guarding me, he's kind of playing the gap, point guard's at the top, he's kind of protecting that drive, and when that point guard starts to drive, that defender might kind of stunt a little bit, and when this pass actually gets here, all I'm doing, notice I'm just pushing out slightly. So as we know, getting to that shot off, getting your shot off, you just need 2, 3 extra inches of separation, so that's all we're doing. But when I do this, notice how I'm aggressive, boom, my hips are staying down. Because if I catch high, that means I gotta go back down. That's just gonna take too long to get into your shot. So I almost want you to catch with your wrist loaded, my hips are down, so when I get into it, my last foot hits the floor, I'm going straight up and down into it for my shot. So imagining the situation, my hips are down, slightly pushing away, gotta get that shot off every time. As a shooter, I'm here locating, push right into it. Hips are down, notice I'm down, I'm surveying where the ball is, pushing out. Hands are always active, hips are low. Yep, some people say you do it once, it's luck. So I say, just watch then. And that's what they do, watch. They need more information, I tell them to follow my YouTube channels, watch the whole video so they can see there aren't really too many cuts in this thing, you know? Not too many cuts. I'm staying locked and loaded, but it's all about, as we talk about, how do you respond to the misses? And as you can see, we focus on the net. Swishes, right? If you're a real shooter, focus on swishes. People talk about the rim, I don't like that rim. Cool, easy solution. Focus on the net, all nothing but swishes. If you like today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can see each and every upload. It's the off season. You guys need workouts, we got them for you. Coach Marcus Hodges, you already know, baby, let's get it.